ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3. Planes all in my home, first street. Tell it all when I make a song. Let my brother.
Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Let me see you bounce right to left.
This is the last game we're playing. What do we need to say to ourselves to get this done?
Let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, let you show. This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of. I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watch it open. Triple black phantom. Nah, it ain't tilt. With Lucky Charms diamond man, but nah, it ain't flip. Hey, bounce. Okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet my car talk. And I bet my motor clean. Suicide door, brown rover look like Pokemon. Everybody know me in the club, call it dopamine.
And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, D.A. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Vonleh in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Magic, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Terrence Ross is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
At the elbow, Banchero. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Anthony. No good on the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. White up top. The kick out to Brown. Shoots over Wagner. And it's Brown missing. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Atlanta Hawks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And the first one drops. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Carter hits them both.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
Now here's Tatum. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
Now, here's Wagner. And it's White with the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Tatum. Good, nice job down low. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Pass to Ross. Launches a three. Good on the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Smart uses the glass to finish the layup.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Anthony kicks to Ross. Back to Anthony. Over Smart. Almost, but it rolls out.
And all the skill used on that crossover, might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
Now here's Vonleh. Tatum passes to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Over Banchero. Tatum's shot is off.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Second chance shot. It's good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Brown. Warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shoots over Wagner. Brown, good.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Bounce pass Anthony. Wagner passes to Carter. Back to Wagner. To the middle. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner. Carter's got 6 points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Smart. At 3. off the mark. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. Here's Wagner. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. White finds Smart. Back to White. Corner White.
Hey.
Here's Wagner. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
Williams is checked in for Brown.
One more time, let's hear it.
Celtics trail by 3, and with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Here's Anthony. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Carter with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And here's Tatum for 3. Out to White from outside the arc. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando leading. Anthony finds Ross. 2 points. That one goes. Tatum with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Right block shot. No good that time. And Orlando the other way now. At the elbow, Banchero. The wide open look here for Anthony. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
score. It's time to get loud for your 407 dance speed.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And then for Boston, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Tatum. Brown comes in for Noah Vonleh, and Brogdon subbed in for Derek White. Now, here's Hampton. Here's Okeke. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
Boston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Over to the left wing. Knocked away. Suggs with the steal. Stolen by Smart. One-on-one fast break. Williams with the ball. And Hampton picks him up defensively. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Hampton. There's Okeke. And there's the pass to Hampton. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. Over Suggs. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Magic have gone 6 of 13 for the field, just under the 50% mark. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Here's Okeke. He's covered by Brown. Hampton dishes the ball. Driving the lane. In the corner, Bamba with it. On the three off target. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
And it's Bull that time on the assist. By Hampton, and the Magic lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's Brown. Last game with 30 points.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pass to Hampton. Here's Okeke. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the dish to Bamba. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hampton. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hampton. Down low, here's Suggs. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Boston making some changes. Vonleh comes in for Grant Williams. And it's Jason Tatum in for Marcus Smart. Boston trailing. Tatum on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Tatum draws the double. There's Brown with the three. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Hampton. There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. Pass to Okeke. Inside. Hampton with the ball. Tatum on him. Great D that time from Tatum. Left side, Brown. Back to Tatum. Takes the 3. Vonleh kicks to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. It's stolen by Hampton. 1:06 left in the first. Okeke passes to Suggs. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Okeke, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Outside to Brogdon. Off target with his 3. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Okeke passes to Hampton. To the inside. Okeke, no good.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Up top, Tatum. Last game, 26 points. Here's Vonleh. Rebound by the Magic. Now, here's Bull. Over Vonleh, and the last second attempt. Does not go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston on top. They're up by 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jump? It's up to you, stats-wise.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks. Are paying off.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Anthony is out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Ross. Anthony taking his time here. Back to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brown. No good from Ross.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Brown finds Williams. Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injuries because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with physicality.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back-to-the-basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
He's off on the second.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
The second chance effort. Brown down low. Anthony on him. And it's Brown missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Wagner, rebound Boston. Vonleh's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Out to the wing. Williams finds White. Boston, no good that time either. The Magic trail by 3. For 3, Ross. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's White on the wing. Now the pass to Tatum. And it's sent back by Carter.
anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Celtics leading by 3. Outside Williams. Pass to Brown. From the arc. Boston. No good that time either.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Deep 2 from Wagner. The offensive rebound. And then Carter with the dunk.
Let's see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Now, here's Banchero. Passes it to Anthony. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Carter against Brown. On the wing, Williams. Tatum looking around. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. And some changes here for the Celtics. Griffin's checked in for Noah Vonleh. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Derek White.
As a coach, you really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid, a forward who can play inside or play outside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Houston's got his first basket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And good that time. And the Celtics lead by 4. And guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years, and the three-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
Here's Houston, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Carter right side. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Anthony. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. And Houston gets it to go.
Used the paint to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Tatum. He kicks to Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah. Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Lando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And here is Ross. His last outing, 16 points for him. And taken away by Brown for the finish. And finished off by Brown.
What an effort by Brown. Outrunning everyone else for that little solo break.
And it's the Magic with the ball. 4-point game. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Banchero dishes to Ross. Clock at 4. To the middle. Griffin with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
No good on the free throw. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I've ever been around. Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Tatum kicks to Brogdon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
Anthony, the pass to Houston. Here's Banchero. Out to Anthony for the 3. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brogdon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And, well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Carter. Cole comes in for Banchero. Okiki's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead-by-example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Now here's Williams. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. The kick out to Tatum from past the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Okiki. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And one thing that's their defensive abilities. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, don't want to give away anything for free.
First one falls for the Magic, making a switch. Hampton's checked in, and then for Boston, Hauser's checked in, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Tatum. And he can't hit the second. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Now, here's Bull. Following the missed shot by Noah Vonleh.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Okeke grabs the miss.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Onto the bounce pass. Now, here's Suggs. Light covering the 9-foot shot. That one off the back iron and out.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. And the pass to Hauser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Suggs. Now Bull to the right side. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for the ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Well, Orlando shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. That one good for 2. Now just a 2-point Boston lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And team strategies mostly guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Please give a big round
Celtics making a switch
for
here.
your Magic Youth Dance Team. Checking in for the Celtics.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
The Magic with only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. No good on that one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
No luck that time either. Boston leading by 5. Brown inside. 9 points in the game so far. And that one, good. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Here's Suggs. Out to the right wing. Hampton passes to Bamba. 6 to shoot. Here's Okeke. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Boston shooting around 40% from the floor here. On the wing, Brown. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. 1:22 left here in the second. Pass to Suggs. At the elbow, Bowl. Passes to Okeke. Kicks to Bamba. Stolen by Smart. Williams against Bamba. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Wagner's checked in for Okeke. Boston also with the sub. Hauser's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Magic trail by 10. Wagner outside. And they get it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Magic, Ron Wagner. At the line for 2.
first one falls. Both free throws good from Wagner.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Right side, Smart. Stolen by Bamba. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jalen Suggs.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
The Celtics have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the strike tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Brown.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And Brown drops them both. 20 seconds left to play here in the half. They get a hand on it, and stolen by White. And he banks in the layup. White's got 6. Here's Suggs. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this.
Give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
I have to admit it, I did not see this coming. They've done more than just hanging there. They've been a better team in a few areas. They just can't rest on this lead, though. Now the real work begins.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Orlando?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Fans, your Magic Youth Dance.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the court for the Celtics, Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Vonleh in at the center position. And the shot goes in.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown, is at it again.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here is Carter from 15 feet away and misses it off the right side of the rim.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Magic. They trail by 16. Pass to Carter. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Here's Banchero. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Banchero's got 5 now.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play. Making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Now, here's Banchero. Kept alive. And finally they hit one. Banchero's got 4 points in the...
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Smart passes to White. Vonleh with it. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Anthony. To the left side wing. And Wagner has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And the shot is long.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Brown, and the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 19 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The pass to Ross. Back to Anthony. Ross in the corner. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Ross has got his third basket of the night.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Ross against White. And Brown now atop the key. Outside Tatum. Offensive rebound Celtics. Another shot. Excellent D there from Anthony. The Magic trail by 11. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
Here's Anthony. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Ross. Now, here's Wagner. Back to Ross. From deep. They get it again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
The Magic have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
That's good from Carter.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is in top. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Okiki's checked in for Franz Wagner. Then for the Celtics, Williams, he's checked in for Vonleh. Griffin comes in for Tatum. And Brogdon subbed in for Derek White. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside, Smart. Down low, Griffin. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
Now here's Anthony. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Banchero. Defended by Griffin. The Magic again can't hit. Celtics leading by 13. Smart on the wing. 6 points for him. It's Brogdon on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ross, that's good.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Smart. Good work defensively by Carter.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Brown down low, defended by Carter. Trains the three-pointer. Williams has got 12.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Passes it to Okeke. Back to Anthony. And it's Banchero top the key. Back to Anthony. Over Smart. The shot by Anthony, no good.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Smart dishes to Williams. Back to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Carter pulls it in.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Okeke, and he finishes nicely on the way.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Brown the pass to Williams. Brogdon outside. Here's Brown. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 8 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Anthony trying to get open as Carter. To Ross, stolen by Brogdon. Brown against Ross. Brown feeling out a bit. Knocks down the three ball. Brown's got 26 points. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The pass to Okeke. Outside Anthony. From downtown, Boston grabs the miss.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
From the wing, Williams kicks to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Over Anthony. Again, the Celtics good for two.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together. They've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's Jason Tatum in for Brown. The Magic trail by 16. Pass to Houston. Carter kicks to Hampton. Pass to Bull. And here is Suggs. Hampton with the ball. Williams picks him up. To halt the run, and the basket by Hampton. Hampton's got 6 points.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. Here's Hauser. That one goes. Counted. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Here's Suggs. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Carter, the pass to Hampton. Good D by Brogdon. And so White will bring it up for Boston. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Now here's White. Pass to Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. Now Tatum. Poked away. And here comes Hampton leading the fast break. Fires the 3. And there's Suggs on the assist by Hampton. Hampton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Brogdon with it. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information.
He's off on the first. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Franz Wagner comes in for Hampton.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. Bull, the pass to Houston. Fires for three. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 8 rebounds in this game. Tatum down low. He's got 9. Williams' shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ball kicks to Wagner. Here's Houston. There's the pass to Bamba. No good with the triple. Boston leading by 15. And Tatum launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got 12 points in the game. Magic shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Stolen away. Blocked in the pass to Tatum. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's White on the wing. Pulls it up. And another basket for Boston. 19 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Suggs. He's got 5. Connects on the 9-footer. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Okay, that's on the defense. You got to show more fight if you want to stop him.
White drives in. And so it's the bump. Celtics with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Terrence Ross is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's his out there for Orlando. Anthony's shot is off. Celtics leading by 18. And here's White. Pass to Hauser. Loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Ball.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Brogdon.
And the massive size of Bamba, it can be intimidating. When he enters your peripheral, he alters shots by his mere presence.
And it's Wagner missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Orlando takes possession. Orlando making some changes. Carter comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Okeke subbed in for Franz Wagner. Celtics also with a sub. Tatum's checked in. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Passes to Okeke. Now Ross. Banchero kicks to Ross. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Anthony's shot is off.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
The Magic trail by 18. Pass to Okeke. Anthony with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Magic.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Inside, Carter. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Tatum on the wing. Over Banchero. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Celtics lead by 16.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
Here's Banchero. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's White. Misses the 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Okeke, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board or what?
The pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 31 points.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to Ross. Back to Anthony. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart. Comes in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Williams. Marcus Smart.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. From 11 feet away. Boston, no good that time either. The Magic trail by 21. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Ross. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's Smart. It's Vonleh atop the key. The high post shot. No good off the back of the rim. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Passes it to Okeke. Back to Ross. 6 for 10. With that shot going in, that's a good game for a lot of guys.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Smart. Up top, Brown. He's guarded by Ross. Brown, the pass to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Goes back up. It's deflected.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Ross, that's good.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now here's Tatum. Off target from outside. It's stolen by Brown. A putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Here's Okeke. Outside Anthony. Pass to Okeke. 5 to shoot. High post try, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ross has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Anthony against Smart. Conley kicks to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 17. The pass to Okeke. Here is Ross. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Carter. Now, here's Banchero. Smart with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Cole Anthony.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And the first one at the line is good.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. That one is no good. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Now here's Tatum. It's stolen by Carter. Passes it to Ross. Back to Wagner. Now Anthony, guarded by Smart. Now here's Ross. Clock at 6. Pass to Carter. And he uses the glass on the way.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
His 2nd triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Ross finds Anthony. To the inside. Banchero, that's good. And 11 points for Paolo Banchero.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Right side, Smart. Back to Tatum. No good on the 3. The Magic trail by 17. And here's Anthony for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 14. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the 4th. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Pritchard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second team foul. Shooting for Boston, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2.
Free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 15-point game. Ross passes to Banchero. Now here's Ross. Defense is right there. His 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics leading by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaylen Brown.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
That free throw good from Ross. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
The pass to Jackson. Out left to the wing. Releases. And the basket by Hauser.
They just out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Schofield following the bucket by the Celtics. And here is Harris. He kicks to Bamba. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot. And the Celtics lead by 18.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what, I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.